Huh? What do you want? Me? The name's Payne. Franklin Payne. Adventurer, explorer, scientist, and honorary doctor in the... Oh, blast all of that. Just call me Franklin and let's be done with it. So good to make your acquaintance. Yes, of course. Oh, just stopping in for supplies. That, and I've just, added another head to my collection here in the den. Finally bagged myself a howling bog dweller up in the dark fens. 20 feet of him, and bloody tough, too. They almost shipped me home in an ice barrel. Well, wouldn't you know it, my blunderbuss old Mary gave up the ghost just as the beast was charging. Have you ever seen a raging howler set his sights on you? Enough to give you a good case of the muckies, eh? And so, I just turned old Mary around and used the stock as a club. Things were hairy for a moment or two, but I finally got the better of the beast. Right, and there you have it. Smashing good time. Smelly bastard, though. Yes, of course. Adventures? Mine? Well, there's really not much to tell. Bloody newspapers are always blowing these things way out of proportion. You'd think they'd never heard of a man fighting a pair of fire giants with his bare hands. Standard fare, really. Nothing you'd be terribly interested in. Yes, of course. Adventures? Mine? Oh, well, if you must. Ask away! Which adventure do you want to hear about? What? You know Edward Teach? Well, isn't that just the Colonel's codpiece? Captain Teach is one of the greatest sailors in all of Arcanum. And that boat of his, the Gypsy Shadow. Not a more solid piece of shipwork between here and the Serpent Spine. Well, fancy that! Jolly good! So, the captain told you the story already. You again? Did I ask you to come back here and bother? Me? The name's... Yes, of course. Adventures? Mine? Oh, well, I don't know if you're a religious sort, but every now and again I'll do some work for the Panari Church. They've always got work for a man who's not afraid to, dirty his hands. Legend told that one of the barbarian tribes in the south worshipped a smooth black rock, and the church got a burr in its bustle about it. They were convinced it was the Eye of Krakatoa, and that's not just its name. It's really supposed to be the eye of the bloody demon. They say old Nasruddin popped it right out when he banished the bugger to the void. Imagine that. Well, you know how barbarians are. Superstitious bunch. Couldn't go to the loo in the morning without kissing the damn thing. So, needless to say, they weren't at all happy when I showed up dressed like one of their bone-nosed witch doctors and plucked it right out from under their noses. The whole damned horde was after me. So, you see, I knew that close by was an ogre village. Bloody disagreeable bunch as well, and ogres aren't the most tolerant gents to begin with. So, I ran as fast as I could right through the ogre village, screaming obscenities and making a general nuisance of myself. And those ogres came out just as the barbarians were coming through. Ha ha! What a sight! I almost doubled over laughing. Brilliant! Oh, well, if you must, ask away. Which adventure do you want to hear about? Right. Well, I was on safari in Stillwater, on the track of that dreaded beast, the Stillwater Giant. Somehow, I'd been separated from my party, and I was searching a cave I found in the forest. In the back of that cave, I found a small blue rabbit. Blue, like a baboon's backside. Bloody strange. But I wasn't on the hunt for that sort of thing, so I turned to go. As soon as I turned, I heard something move behind me. Something big. So, I looked back, and there, standing in front of me, was the most awful creature I've ever seen. Too right! Ah, this thing was terrible! Hairy bugger, and it smelled like a bloated corpse hog. A mouth full of teeth like foot-long razors, blood-stained claws on its hands and feet, and a pair of 6-foot antlers on its head. Now, I'm no coward, old boy, but I've got no problem telling you that I just about filled my union suit. So, this was the Stillwater Giant. He was my quarry. Nothing else mattered. My trusted blunderbuss, old Mary, was all botched up. So, I had only a small knife with which to battle the mythical beast. The fight raged for what seemed like hours. More than a few times, I thought I was dead as mutton. Somehow, I got the upper hand, and just as I was about to dispatch the beast once and for all, the bugger changed back into a bloody rabbit and hopped away. Oh, dash it, of all the bad luck. Ha! Oh, well, if you must. Oh, by far the most dangerous place I've ever been is the Isle of Thanatos. They call it Monster Island, or some such. But what they should call the bloody place is Hell! Ha! I have never seen a more complete collection of the world's most abominably evil creatures in all my life. Words can't possibly describe the danger. Absolutely fantastic! Oh, can't wait to go back! Really? Brilliant! Sounds like a smashing good time. Hoist the Jolly Roger and all that. Good luck to you! Eh? What's that? Me going out to Thanatos? Now there's a cracking good idea if ever I've heard one. I don't happen to have another adventure scheduled for a while. Yes! Yes, that just might work out fine! Why, yes! I'd love to go! I've been itching for another round or two with those Thanatos beasties anyhow. And I just might be a spot of help when it comes to navigating that bubbling cauldron of death. Ha ha ha! Right! To Thanatos it is! What can I do for you, old boy? What can I do for you? What can I do for you, old boy? Surely. What would you like to know? Ah, this is Black Root, old boy. I live here. Fairly standard little fishing town, but there's not a better place in all of Arcanum if you're looking for someone to take you on an adventure. Most of the crusty old sea captains can be found down at the Sour Barnacle, a tavern right near the docks. Of course, the ale there is a bit sour as well. But you can't have it all, can you? No, of course not. Ha ha! Jolly good! What can I do for you, old boy? Surely. What would you like to know? What can I do for you, old boy? Surely. What? What can I do for you, old boy? Of course! What will do? Try not to make it too long, though. Only so many hours in the day and all that. What can I do for you, old boy? Righto. I'm ready to move out when you are. What can I do for you, old boy? Of course. What? Oh? Well, I guess we part ways here then. It's been a grand adventure. Maybe we'll run into each other again sometime. Cheerio! Hello there. Imagine seeing you again. What brings you back this way? Surely, I'm always in the mood for a good adventure, and you seem to know how to bloody well find them. Right! Let's cast off, shall we? What can I do for you, old boy? Of course. Oh?
What is it that you want?